A reading from the letter of Paul to the Romans. Brothers and sisters, for those who are led by the Spirit of God are sons of God. For you did not receive a spirit of slavery to fall back into fear, but you received a spirit of adoption, through whom we cry, Abba, Father. The Spirit Himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God, and if children, then heirs, heirs of God and joint heirs with Christ, if only we suffer with Him, so that we may also be glorified with Him. The Word of the Lord.
Our second reading on this solemnity of the Holy Trinity comes from the letter of Paul to the Romans. We have been focusing on God, the triune God, as the God of love. And we know that God is love in the way that God has revealed Himself as Father, Son, and Spirit. So in the first reading, we find Moses making it clear to the people that if they look at their history as a people, the greatest event is how God entered their lives as the God of love. And Moses invites them to respond to the loving God by obeying God and experiencing fullness of life, prosperity, by falling in love with a God who had fallen in love with them. Wow! It's a love story, huh? Now, in the second reading, Paul, benefiting from the revelation of who Jesus is and the Holy Spirit, now completes the picture. The God of love is the triune God of three persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Now, we said that this God of love chooses His people and invites them to listen to Him. Now, in the second reading, there is something deeper that St. Paul is teaching us. The God of love does not only communicate love to us, does not only make us experience His love. This God of love invites us to be part of His inner love, His inner life. Imagine, we are not just recipients of love. We are asked to participate in the very life of God. And St. Paul puts it this way: we are invited to become sons and daughters of God, to be children of God. Now we will say, oh, how can that be? How can we be children of God? We are human beings. Well, that can happen thanks to Jesus Christ. Jesus, who is the Son of God, enables us to be like Him, children of God. Of course, not on His level. He is the one and only begotten Son of God. But we can be sons and daughters of the Father in Jesus Christ in a way that we call adoption. We are adopted children of God. My, what a dignity being considered God's true children in Jesus Christ. But this happens through the Holy Spirit. The Spirit, which is the love of the Father and the Son, according to St. Paul, will not lead us back to the slavery that we used to experience because we belong to sin. As adopted children of God in Jesus Christ, we will now belong to God, but we cannot do it. So God sends us the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit of adoption, enabling us to pray to the Father, Abba, Father. We are not worthy to call God Father, for we do not behave as God's children. But thanks to the Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit that made the Word incarnate in Jesus Christ, now the same Holy Spirit poured in our hearts will make us adopted children of the Father. and we are equipped to call God Abba, Father. And so through the action of Jesus, the Son, and the action of the Holy Spirit, we are united to the Father. The Spirit and the Son lead us to the Father, the triune God. My dear brothers and sisters, we need maybe time, quiet time, to reflect on this. To see how the God of love does not only reveal His love to us, but invites us to be part of their inner life. Who are we to be invited? But that makes us heirs, heirs of eternal life. Our whole life will be changed. It will not be anymore a life spent for worldly pursuits, but a life meant to be fully the children of God in Jesus and the Holy Spirit. Let us contemplate this mystery.